Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor, for those of you who have never been here before, and today we are redecorating Penny Pizzazz's apartment, which you can see is very brown and blue and just doesn't suit her personality. I don't even know. I feel like that's the thing that bothers me most about The Sims 4 City Living, is that like someone with a name like Penny Pizzazz needs to have an apartment that like suits her, and for some reason I just feel like she should be more like of a glam Barbie princess. Is that weird? I wonder if anyone actually agrees and like thinks the same as me with Penny. I just found that her apartment was so like plain and just generic, and I think that it should be like white and gold and pink and bright and happy. So that is what we are going to be doing here today. I gave her these beautiful dark wood floors and I just absolutely love them. Also, if you want this apartment, I did use quite a few packs because I was kind of like having a lot of fun with this and just wanted to kind of do whatever I wanted. So unfortunately, it may not be completely accessible to a lot of you, but if you want to download it, I'll be sure to have my origin ID down below. I did have to delete the walls behind the doors so that I could upload this as a room since it is an apartment. It's a weird system, but that's how you got to do it. But you can find that on my gallery. So anyway, I've always found that Penny just doesn't make sense with this apartment. It didn't make any sense. Also, her kitchen had its own room, but her bedroom did not, and I thought that that was kind of weird. Like normally you'd have like a one bedroom and like your kitchen and living room would be in the same room, but then it's like kind of a studio but kind of not. I don't know. It's very odd. But I went with like just so much white and gold and pink. It actually took me a really long time to kind of figure out what kind of a vibe. Like, did I want to go more like traditional white and gold and pink or more like fun? So it changes quite a bit, and the layout of the living room changes quite a bit as well. But I definitely had a lot of fun with this. I'm currently like sitting in my little desk and I'm freezing, which makes me very, very happy. I absolutely hate the summertime. I get just so hot so fast. So I'm like, oh my gosh, does this mean that fall is here? Does this mean that winter is coming and that I can finally enjoy myself? And I'm just so happy. But you can see that I was kind of putting the living room like in this area here, but I end up changing it to the TV being on a diagonal in the corner, which I think actually suited the space a lot better, which I'm really happy with. So I'm pretty excited about that. We're just kind of jumping around to whatever I feel like talking about today. Actually, as of the time that you guys are watching this, I believe this is actually going up the day that I'm moving, so I'm probably like freaking out if I don't respond to any of your comments. Like, I'm stressed. But I'm finally moving. I know I've been talking about it for like a month now, but it's finally happening. So that's why there's no face cams, because I'm pre-recording for the move so that I'm not as stressed. And I knew that if I had to like get ready for more than like 2 videos a week, I would just be a basket case right now. But thankfully I'm only really getting face cam for like Rags to Riches and 100 Baby, because I feel like those videos need it. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I just really would like a nap. Does anybody just want to take a collective nap for a few days? Because that would be really great right now. But the issue with this apartment, see, we're going back to the build. The issue with this layout was that I really wanted her to have this desk and like a fancy chair, but it just didn't make sense there. So I was like, okay, I hate this. So I ended up putting it on the other wall and then kind of switching up the whole vibe of the apartment by putting it on an angle, which I actually end up loving. And I had a lot of fun decorating all of the walls in this apartment and like putting some clutter stuff in, because Penny, like in my mind, this is Penny Pizzazz's furniture. You know, she has pink chairs, she's got gold accents everywhere, and it's just funky and like just kind of like glam Barbie princess. And so I just went through and I added all of the like, I added some stuff from Moschino. I made sure to add some magazines. I added some stuff from Get Famous and like Luxury Party and things like that just suited that vibe. And I just love it. I really love how this turned out, and it makes me really happy. Like extremely happy. I added this little table by the front door, which I can't wait to buy one of those. Like, I love walking into someone's apartment and then they have like a little table for you to like put your keys or something. I don't know. But once you get to a certain age, you start to think about things like that you've never thought about before. And you're like, oh, I would love to have a table by my front door. Like, who am I? Why am I like this? But I really liked these pictures here from Get Famous, I believe, and how they're kind of like movie posters, because that looked like really cool above her little desk area, and I really, really liked that. I wanted to incorporate that makeup table, but there really wasn't any place for it to go unless I got rid of her desk, but I really wanted her to have a desk, so we ended up getting rid of that entirely and adding the little corner cabinet thing that I believe comes from Get Famous, which I think looked really good in the corner there. but I did have to move the mirror over a little bit. So I kind of like that vibe. Like, I just feel like it's very glam Barbie princess. Someone please put a counter in the comments with how many times I say glam Barbie princess in this video, because that's just how I feel about Penny. I think that she deserves to be a glam Barbie princess. But I definitely used those pictures there that are just so beautiful. The black and white ones are gorgeous. There's little poofs and some little flowers on the wall, and I love the lights that I have above the island from Fitness Stuff, I believe. That pack, like, I feel like it's really underrated because a lot of the stuff I don't use, but I use those lights and the earbud system all the time. I don't really use any of the actual fitness stuff, but that stuff's really cool, and I like it a lot. I don't remember why I gave her a guitar, but I know I justified it in my head. I had so much fun building this because it's like completely different than anything I would normally do. Because normally I go very like modern. I don't really love gold accents very much in my real life, so it was just very different. I tried to put something on that wall like 3 different times. You'll see it throughout this video. I could not find the perfect item to go beside the bathroom door, so I don't even think I ended up putting anything there because I was just over it at that point. But I added another fuzzy rug. I feel like fuzzy rugs are very glam Barbie princess. And then I went with this bed here from Seasons, I think. I absolutely love this bed because it's the only one that has like a small headboard and a lot of pillows. And you know, when you're a glam Barbie princess, you need a lot of pillows. At this point, I'm just saying it for fun. It's not even because I have to say it. It's just hilarious to me, but I hope you're okay with it. But I added the one giant picture, this one here, but I'm pretty sure I sized it down a little bit. I love those pictures. I think that they're gorgeous. And then with those tiny living lights in all different colors, some more magazines, and then I add the Jungle Adventure mirror, which I just think suits this apartment so well. That's one of my favorite items in the game. I really wish they would give us more beautiful like leaning mirrors instead of just wall mirrors, because I love leaning a mirror against the wall. I just think it looks so fancy for some reason. But then half the time, like, my mother would always make fun of me because I had one in my room for a long time that was just leaning, and she was like, it looks like you just forgot to hang it up. And I'm like, oh, thanks for that. But whatever. But yeah, so we're getting close to the end of the video. I really love how this turned out. I even gave her like pink tile in her bathroom and the vampire shower because I felt like it felt like fancy. I don't know. It was so much fun. She ends up with like a towel and a bathrobe and the tiny living, that thing. What would you even call that? I have no idea. But I just felt like all of the items really meshed well together and really suit who I think Penny Pizzazz should be. A part of me wanted to give her like a full makeover, but I would have had to use a bunch of CC. So then I was like, I can't get the vibe I want with the stuff in The Sims 4. So I was literally just like messing around trying to add as many like fun plants as possible and just make it kind of quirky, and I had the best time building this. But anyway, guys, we're nearing the end of the video. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and I really hope you're having an awesome day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.